Hello, this is Ogma001 and welcome to my little let's play of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. As you saw last time, we managed to fuck up the Camarilla because those bastards needed to be disposed of. Now let's speak to Bertram and see what he has to say about the whole situation.
Nice work, fledgling. I felt that explosion a mile away. It's all over the news, too. Man, there's gonna be some pissed-off Sabat just howling for blood tonight.
Thanks. Do you know where... sorry. Thanks. Do you know someone named Beckett?
Beckett? Well, I know of him. Why?
I spoke with him.
No kidding. Huh. Must be something major happening if he's in town. Beckett is a historian of sorts. He's unearthed more vampire lore than anyone. Well, that's all Beckett does. Seek the truth behind our condition.
Bertram, I have some serious questions for you.
What do you need?
I met your ghoul, Nox.
I know you did. Sharp kid. Can track like a bloodhound. I watched him work for a while before I approached him. I had no idea how eager he would be to help.
Later.
You better get back downtown.
So let's
Prince
go
LaCroix
speak to
Mercurio,
and we'll let him know we've completed our task. I believe we will be able to rat him out to Sebastian LaCroix, but I don't feel like being a complete twat to him, so we're going to be nice. I like Mercurio. Although he fucked up, he's a good friend, even though he can't do a simple task. Incompetence is not tolerated within the Camarilla. We must protect our condition. But of course, I'm not going to rat now. I'm not going to be a dick. But anyway, it's good. The blood is gone. That's something. And my God, I can't believe the police are just so ignorant. There's like blood all over the floor. Herp. We could investigate it, but what the hell would be the point in that? Derp. Anyway. Oh, but there's still lots of blood in here. I guess the other residents don't give a shit. Maybe they're all in bed and... Huh? Oh, of course, he said go downtown. It helps if you listen to people. It helps if you use your brain. Engage it once in a while, Ogma, and it will aid you in completing simple tasks like driving downtown. So we're going to get a cabbie and go to the next area. This is sort of another hub area we're going to be going to. But to do that, we need to find a cabbie. Why do we find cabbies? They tend to work at the cab stop. So we're going to find one. The hell am I doing in this alleyway? I'm lost. Well, I'm not lost. I know the way. Nice tits. Anyway, let's move on. That was another prostitute we could have if we were thirsty, but we're good for now. We're good. It would help if I remember where I was going. Good. I know where we are. Jesus! Man, you all saw that. He just went flying across the screen. So there can be some glitches in this game, as you can see from that, but it's fun nevertheless. Yes, Doomsayer, we all know you want the world to end, but anyway. Let's talk to him.
Where to?
Just drive. Okay, so we're going to go downtown. So, this is going to be another cutscene we get to enjoy, which will show us a bit more about the Sabat.
Let's drain it. Let's take it and leave it out for the sunrise.
We're going to have a lot of fun with this one. Think you could blow up our warehouse and get away with it? Lick.
Let's pull out its eyes and its tongue and its teeth. I want its teeth.
Camarilla, fuck. Boys, I think we could all use a little entertainment. Those of you sitting in the first few rows will get wet. Son of a bitch!
Leave.
There's 3 of us, Rodriguez.
Yeah. 3 of us. What are you gonna do? Shoot us?
This ain't over. find you. You too, Rodriguez. You're both dead. Nobody messes with a Sabbat and lives.
Keep moving. Trouble sure seems to like you. Good effort. Execution needs a little work. You look like shit. Name's Nines.
So, as you can see, this is Nine Rodriguez. If you recall from earlier, he was the leader of the Anarchists. So, let's speak with this lovely chap. Thanks for the help.
Should have been more careful, newbie. This ain't the burbs.
I'll remember that.
You do that. Me? I got things to deal with. Why don't you pay me a visit at the last round tonight? I don't know what you've heard so far, but it's time you heard the real story.
So he's going to tell us what he really thinks about the Camarilla Sabbat and all of this, and will give us another interesting view sight on the whole topic. He's another character I do like and enjoy, so I think we'll be nice towards him. Although that doesn't mean we'll go for the anarchist ending, because that ending can also screw you over, but we'll see what happens later. I'll do that.
This is a mean existence. Stay out of trouble, kid.
I'll do that. I'll do that, Nines. So yeah, he's another badass character. But there's another recurring character we're going to see as we enter the offices of Sebastian LaCroix. He's slightly less serious, but one of my favourite and one who's very close to my heart nonetheless. Nevertheless, whatever you want. But anyway, it takes slightly longer to load here because we are going into downtown. Let's see. But yeah. Okay. So this is downtown. This is a significantly more built up and developed area. But we're going to need to speak to LaCroix. So he's in the large building. I forget. Is it this one? I think it may be this one. It's either this one or I've just walked into some complete odd building, and I don't think it's this one because I remember there being a cabbie outside. But it's been a while since I've walked into this area. Sebastian LaCroix is I don't know. I think he's a bit of an asshole, to be honest. And this is LaCroix's tower. As you can see, it's got big letters LaCroix. Inconspicuous, but let's speak to this. Ooh, he looks awfully familiar.
Hey there, Chief. Small world, huh? Yep, after that gallery, I didn't think I'd be able to get a job guarding a room full of jack squat from the Boogity Man. But then I get a call offering me this sweet night shift slot, and I'm back in the security game. Well, enough about my lucky break. You, here to see one of the bigwigs, Chief?
Oh, Chuck. This is why I love him. He always ends up in your path. Yeah, I'm here to see LaCroix.
Would that be Sebastian LaCroix of the LaCroix Foundation, or Dwayne LaCroix of Insurrection Baby Formula Company?
That's hilarious. We're not going to be a complete dick to him, though. Even though he is asking a stupidly obvious question, we'll say Sebastian LaCroix.
Okay then. Mr. LaCroix, he told me to expect someone fitting your description sometime tonight. You go right on up.
Have a good one.
Yeah, you have a good power meeting, or whatever it is you types do up there. You need any security? Well, you just ring the front desk and ask for Officer Chunk. That's me, in case you were wondering.
Thanks, Chuck. I'll remember that. Bye. Chuck. He's a character I do love. But as you can see, judging by the top left portion of the screen, well, not top left, just below the top left, that symbol means we're in a region and we can't use disciplines or any of the abilities like that. Let's head on up to the top floor. So, as you can see, it's LaCroix's gangrel bodyguard and the man himself, so hopefully he'll be congratulating us and giving us a pat on the back and telling us we've done a wonderful job. Or not. We'll see, though.
There you are. I was informed of your presence in the building. Since you're here, I'll take the liberty of assuming you've destroyed the warehouse. This is correct, yes?
Yes, that is.
Most excellent. I had no doubt you'd prove my decision a prudent one. I trust you encountered no impediments to your progress on account of my personnel.
Let's see. I'm not going to complain about either of those two. I'm going to be the nice guy. None. None at all.
That is the answer I like to hear. You've done well, circumstances being what they were. I will admit, not many in your position would have overcome such a trial. But don't misunderstand me. It was no fool's errand. You may yet prove to be a genuine asset. It's a bit disturbing, the lack of talent within this organization as of late. Tell me, what would you say to doing a bit of reconnaissance for me?
Reconnaissance. I'd say yes, sir.
Excellent. Were you by chance in the military at all? I was an officer myself, actually, in Napoleon's ranks. There have been whispers, rumors spreading around the kindred community concerning the Elizabeth Dane, the cargo ship that was towed into port recently. Have you heard of it?
No, I haven't. What about it?
The Dane was found out at sea. The reports say it was without crew, but they have yet to report a fate of said crew. The police are investigating the Dane as we speak. Even the Nosferatu have little information on what's been found. However, the reason the ship has caused such speculation is because it was transporting an object called the Ankaran sarcophagus. Now, I'm not one to predicate a decision based on conjecture, so what I need is fact. And more importantly, I need evidence that the occurrences on the Dane were not supernatural in nature, and in no way relate to this Ankaran sarcophagus.
Oh, the Ankaran sarcophagus. Now there's an artifact that's very interesting, but as you can see so far we've learned he was in Napoleon's ranks, and I dare say he bears many similarities to Napoleon, and not just his stature, but let's continue to probe, and why do I have to go? No, we're not going to be like that. I'm going to try and suck up to LaCroix a bit, only because I want him to like me, not because I like him. He is a powerful person, so we should try to get on his good side. Probably best not to piss him off. What do you need me to do?
You have 3 objectives. 1. I want you to examine the sarcophagus for anything unusual. You may sense something peculiar about the sarcophagus. In fact, many kindred in the city have reported an uneasiness in the air since the Dane's arrival. Do not, under any circumstances, open the Ankaran sarcophagus. Secondly, the police have begun their investigation. Find out what they have concluded thus far. Thirdly, take the cargo manifest for the ship. I want to find out what else it was carrying. The last thing we want is police aware of our existence, so be careful what you do in front of them. And unlike the warehouse, you cannot wholesale slaughter a ship full of lawmen without consequences. Is this understood?
Yes.
Good.
I would...
And it has come to my attention that you had an encounter with Nines Rodriguez earlier. The man so does love to throw that cretinous charm of his brashly about. What exactly did Mr. Rodriguez say?
He asked me to visit him for a drink at the last round.
I see. Then, you should go humor the by-the-numbers rhetoric he's so desperately aching to spew. Oh, please, before the chance of fascist oppressor from that dive of theirs clog the air and choke the local kine.
I'll go see him right away.
Give the Anarch community my regards.
Okay. So, that was Sebastian LaCroix. We've had a bit more conversation with him and learned a bit about him. But we're going to go explore downtown, because it's a fantastic area and has a brilliant nightlife that I would recommend you all go check out. Let's go talk to people, see what they have to say. We are going to have to be stealthy and talkative on the ship, because we don't want to go around butchering lawmen. They're not like the Sabbat, they're not all dickheads, so we can't just massacre them wholesale. Oh, I forgot how to zoom back in. I'm sure it'll happen after time. But let's continue to run around. First of all, I am going to do a few various things, like speak to this man. Oh, I thought there was a man there. There is someone around here who we can speak to and hopefully pick up some body armor, which is not all that useful, but it's quite fun to have. It will increase our stats a bit. So let's go find, let's go get some stuff to buy and check out the area. I'm just going to do sort of a run around so you can get an idea of the lay of the land. There's another club in there we can visit. There's the theatre from the beginning of the game, and Empire, that's a hotel. There are various things we'll have to be doing in there before the night is out. And because I seem to be incompetent, I have no idea where this merchant is, but he's relatively easy to spot. He's got an afro, and he's pretty cool. But there are this area, there are a lot of side quests. I'll do them as and when I feel like doing them, because there's a lot of stuff you have to do here. Anyway, let's continue running around. Was that him? Ah, yes. I believe this is the fellow. This is the chap we're looking for.
Player, what's the score? How they hang? Good evening and all that commotion. Welcome to Fat Larry's Trucker Mac, the only store for all your needs after 10 o'clock. I am the proprietor and salesman of the month several years in a row. The ladies call me, oh God, but you can call me Fat Larry with a F-A-T, cause I know I got a weight problem, I just don't give a fuck.
Oh, Larry, I love you. He's another endearing character. I have a feeling he may have been moved in one of the patches, because I remember him being elsewhere, but we found him nonetheless. And let's see, what do you got in the trunk?
Now, that is a legitimate question, but a better question to be, what don't I got in this truck? Cause at Fat Larry's, my motto is, everything's got a price, but I probably know somebody who can get it anyway.
Okay, you going to talk all night, or are you gonna sell me something?
Nah, that's what I like to hear. But it's like this. I save my best stuff for select clientele. Now that don't mean I don't appreciate your business. It's just, you know, business.
Show me the merchandise. Okay, this is what I was looking to buy, and that is 300, and that's a lot of money, so we're gonna go ahead. So there's a value of 7. Bullshit. Bullshit. Let's see, was there anything else I can give him? I can sell. Value of $2. No, we can't sell any of this. We're gonna need to find a way to make some more money then. I'll sell him the knife and the tire iron. Can't sell him that. That's irritating. I thought we had more money, but evidently not. That's what I want to buy. But we will get that at some point. Once I have the sufficient funds, we will indeed buy better armor for ourselves. There's another lovely prostitute. Anyway, I think we'll do a bit more exploring, and then I'll call this episode a day. I hope you have enjoyed yourselves. I've enjoyed speaking into the microphone. If you've liked this, I will be doing more. It's part of a series. If you didn't think I was going to do more, I have no idea why. I haven't done anything to say that, but I'm rambling now, which is unfortunate. So I'm going to get back on topic and continue to explore the area, just so you can get an idea of where things are. But I think I'll go in here next, because there is a man in here who said he was under the mystical burning sun. Hint, hint. So remember Mr. M. Strauss gave us a letter at the beginning of the game? Let's go meet him, since he was kind enough to give us a letter, and I think after conversing with him... Actually, never mind. I think we'll call it a day now. This has been Oakman 001. Thanks for watching.